want me in front of the camera? Or you want me to? So go ahead and start. Okay.
Now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Hey guys, good morning and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I'm your host, Greg Rosander with Palin Music Center. You're probably noticing things are a little different on the set today. We've got an entirely new thing going on. It's a holiday season. So we have recitals and stuff that happen this time of year that are taking over the upstairs area where my set was. So I'm out here on the sales floor. I'm tripping over wires and cables and everything. So you can see the store behind me. So we're gonna make this work. So happy Tuesday to you all. It's a beautiful sunshiny day outside, nice and chill in the air. Supposed to get up into the 60s today. I feel I'm not sure where to put my hands or what to do. I don't have a chair. I don't have a desk. It's really awkward. I'll get this figured out though. As long as you're here, that's all that matters. We're gonna have a great show. Jordan's in the house, and then everybody else is in the house too. We got Nate and Quinn and Kyle, and everybody's out there. We got the folks from Fender Guitars down here building a new Fender guitar display in the store. So lots of exciting things going on. We got Blue Friday coming up in a few weeks. So we're getting ready for that. And this is kind of a, maybe a sample test of what we've got going on for there. So, hey, it's just great to have you all here. We're going to have fun with the show regardless of how this works out. I'm going to try not to kill myself on these chords here. Who's on the chat this morning? Max is here. Vincent is here. Good morning to you all. Welcome to the show. For those of you new to the show, we are here every weekday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central, to share the coolest instruments on the internet with you. Today, I've got a trio of saxophones. These are all from the Ramponi and Casani company, the Italian handmade saxophone company, been around for a couple hundred years. So stay tuned for those. That'll be fun. And then we've got some music and some other fun stuff to share with you today. So that's pretty much the news that's fit to print. I would love it if you guys hit all the bells and whistles, hit the like and the share and the subscribe buttons. Really appreciate that. It helps us out quite a bit. And then, of course, we've got the live stream chat going on, so you can ask your questions, leave your comments, and I'll give you a shout out. Let me know where you're watching from. Would love to know where you are in the world. Those of you who've never seen us before, we are in Springfield, Missouri, right in the heart of the USA. But we got viewers from all over the world. So happy to have you all here. We're going to get this party started. But before we do any of that, we got to say good morning to Jordan, who's over there somewhere now. I don't know where he is. There he is.
I'm here.
Good morning, brother. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Good. You
Awesome.
excited about the new setup we got going on here?
Yeah. The shot looks really good. So I'm happy with it.
So
it's pretty cool. We'll get the kinks worked out and stuff.
A little bright right in the face with the light here. But it works for you guys, though.
That's showbiz.
Because I look fantastic, right? My shirt and all that stuff. So anyway, yeah, let's make this party. Let's make this party started. I don't know what's going on. We'll make it work. I got my Hawaiian coffee. That's really all that matters to keep me alive.
All right.
So what do we got going on, my friend?
Well, let's jump into it.
Okay.
Before we grab the first horn, can you tell us about your shirt and watch today?
Yeah, I can. The shirt, if you saw the Jay Beckenstein interview on Friday, this shirt was debuted for that. This is I bought this shirt. Well, my wife got this shirt for me specifically for that. Very special shirt. This is a new Daniel Cremieux shirt. As you know, is one of my favorite designers. Got all kinds of fun paisley and stuff on it. I decided to coordinate. You can't see it, but I got my red socks to coordinate with it today. And then the watch. This is my 100th episode watch. I don't know how close I can get, but anyway, I'll just zoom in right there. Boom, there you go. There's the watch. That's the Seiko watch that I got for my 100th episode, which, I mean, we're only 19 episodes away from number 200, so maybe there's a new watch in my future. We'll see. I don't think there will be, but it'd be cool. Somebody else out there can send me a new watch for 200. Right? That'd be awesome. So anyway, that's the shirt and watch. Why don't we dig into some saxophones? I just realized I don't have my my fancy white gloves, so we'll just have to get these all fingerprinty and wipe them down afterwards. So shall we jump in?
Let's do it.
I'm going to step aside here, set my coffee down, grab saxophone number 1. Here we are, saxophone number 1. This is the Ramponi and Casani Solista. Nope, scratch that. That's the Solista over there. This is the 2 voices. So we'll start with the 2 voices. I'm just going to pop this open here. I'll just do it right here. All right. This is a little awkward. You're probably staring at the top of my head, but
they can't see you.
Okay, good. All right. Here I am. Ta-da. Surprise. All right. Good morning. Oh, thank you. I just had some gloves delivered for me. Isn't that nice? So let's. What's that?
Fancy white gloves.
Fancy white gloves. Look at that. Fancy white gloves. So that's Emmett paying attention down there. That's awfully nice. So we'll put those gloves on and then we'll try this again. All right. Saxophone number 1 right there. This is the Ramponi and Casani 2 voices, or le due voce, alto saxophone. What's absolutely beautiful about this is the fact that it's made out of 2 different metals. We've got a solid bronze body and bow, and then we have a solid sterling silver bell, all handmade, all hand hammered, forged in a little tiny factory in Italy. Cornisota, Italy, a little village just to the south of the Italian Alps. Beautiful country, but they've been making them there for what is it, 200 years now, 200 plus years. Absolutely gorgeous. The due voce refers to the 2 voices of this saxophone with the 2 different kinds of metals, which is a reference to the 2 voices of the town. They've got 2 church towers that have bell towers on them, and the 2 different voices of the bells are representative of the town. So it's kind of a harken back. And then the picture engraved on the front of the bell shows that. So this is all handmade, high grade, solid bronze, no finish, no polishing, no buffing, no lacquers or anything. This is all just raw metal. The keys are solid brass with olive wood key touches. And then you've got all your fine adjustments throughout. You've got your high F sharp, your front F. And this is traditional post construction on these. So, but this is top grade, high end professional saxophone. This is the Ramponi and Casani le due voce, or 2 voices, alto saxophone in bronze. This is live on the website right now, palinmusic.com, or you can give me a call, 417-882-7006, or check out our Reverb page at reverb.com. And you can take one of these home with you today. So there you go, saxophone number 1. Let's set that aside.
Awesome.
And we'll move on to the next phase of the show here.
Yes, while you get the next one ready, Greg, can you recommend some music to us?
I can and will, and am happy to do so. Let's go ahead and get this prepped here real quick. All right. Here I am. I'm back. All right. Music, right? That's what we're talking about now?
Yes.
All right. So my musical choice for the day, this is one that I've really loved. I've got a couple of mixes on Spotify that I use. This one I happen to have is a part of what I call my my Friday power mix. In other words, it's the playlist I'll listen to on a Friday to just kind of get me through the rest of the week, get really pumped up. But it's such a fun song. You guys have probably heard it by now. I think it came out a few years ago. But this is from the great Jacob Collier. The song, I don't know how close I can get to the screen so you can see it because I've got the delay here. There we go. We'll show that. Jacob Collier. The song is called, there it is. It's called All Night Long. Now, the song was originally a Lionel Richie tune. He wrote it and performed it back in the 80s. But Jacob Collier has taken it to a total next level. He's got the group Take Six performing with him on this, and it's really just absolutely amazing. So I'm not going to talk long about it, but this is the one that you definitely want to check out. This is All Night Long by Jacob Collier featuring Take Six. Just give it a listen. You'll love it. I'm going to add it to everything's blurry. I'm going to add it to the Wake Up with Greg playlist for you right now, which is on Spotify, and you can check that out and listen to it at your leisure, whatever you're comfortable with. You can watch it whenever you want. All right, so that's a song. That's the song for the day. Jacob Collier, All Night Long, featuring Take Six. And there it is. Nope, that's not how this glove works. I got the glove on backwards. Here we go. All right. Da-da-da-da. Now we got my gloves. All right, saxophone number 2. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. I'm not going to show you the case. The case is pretty much the same. I mean, this is the dark brown version of the case, but this is the saxophone. This is the Ramponi and Casani Solista professional saxophone. This is the alto sax Solista version. This comes in a couple versions. I have it in both with and without the high F sharp key. This is a solid copper body, neck, body, bow, bell, everything, all solid copper, hand hammered solid copper. And then it is 24 karat gold plated. So this is a very rich horn, both in appearance and in sound. It's just full of warmth and color and just gorgeousness throughout. It's an absolutely beautiful horn. I don't know if things will translate onto the screen here, but the engraving, kind of an Art Deco style engraving on the bell there. This has the mother of pearl key touches as opposed to the natural olive wood. But this is kind of positioned. I always say this, but I hate pigeonholing saxophones. Kind of positioned as their classical model, kind of to compete with like the Selmer Supreme or like the Yamaha 875 or something along those lines. But this really is its own beast, and it can be used for anything. I've got several guys playing these horns that are playing all kinds of great jazz with them. So very versatile horn, but has just one of the best sounds I've ever heard on a saxophone. And I apologize, I'm not prepared to play it for you today, but we'll definitely get it played for you again here soon once we figure out this new setup. But guys, this is beautiful. This is the Ramponi and Casani Solista alto saxophone in 24 karat gold plate, live on the website right now, palinmusic.com, or by giving me a call, 417-882-7006, or check out our Reverb page at reverb.com. All right, that's saxophone number 2.
All right. Before we hop into the last saxophone, Greg, before we hop into the last saxophone, can you share something cool with us?
I'm going to grab this other one here while I'm over here.
Yeah.
Wasn't really sure what to do today, so I just grabbed something from home. And I don't think I've showed these on the show before, but let me grab them for you. For those of you who know and you've seen the show, for the 182nd time, I'm a Hot Wheel collector, big fan of Hot Wheels. And I just brought a couple of very special pieces from my collection to share with you. These are very special Mattel. Mattel's the company that manufactures Hot Wheels. These are employee exclusive cars. Now, how do I have these, not being a Mattel employee? Well, you got to know who you got to know to be able to get these kinds of things. But these are extremely rare and exclusive. So the first one, one of my favorites there, I don't know Again, with the delay on the screen, I don't know if you're seeing that. But this car is called, look at that. That's all blurred out there. Can you see that at all? Gangster Grin. I'm getting all just a blurry screen there, Jordan. I don't know what you're seeing, but it's all blurred there.
There we go.
Yeah? You focused?
Yeah.
Focusing in there? There it is. Okay, now you can see it. All right. So this is called the Gangster Grin, one of my all-time favorite castings. They do a special winter dinner dance kind of thing for the company, and that's when they present these cars to the folks. So that's the first one. That's the Gangster Grin, kind of a custom Ford. And then the other one that I just fell in love with the first time I saw it, this is the classic Packard. And this is got the light blue with the gold. And it's, man, isn't that pretty? That is such a beautiful car. It's got, not engraving, but very fine pinstriping all across the top, the back, and the front. So anyway, those are just a couple really cool pieces that are special to me, special to my collection, and extremely rare in the Hot Wheel world. So anyway, I just thought I'd share those with you. That's my something cool for the day, short and sweet. 2 of my favorite cars of all time from my collection. Awesome. And now we got some coffee.
Got some coffee.
All right.
I just realized that you can actually kind of see Max in the set because he's in that window back there.
You see Max in the window?
He's super blurry.
To Max.
He's super blurry.
Hi, Max. There he is. He saw me. Maybe he'll wave back at us here. Whoa, wow, that's the back of my head.
Now he's waving.
Now he's
waving.
Okay. All right, let's take a look at this final saxophone.
Let's do it.
I get to it here. We're going to get this figured out here, folks, so you're not having a lot of blank airtime there. Come on now. All right. Switching to tenor saxophone here. This is the Ramponi and Casani R1 Jazz tenor saxophone in the vintage silver-plated finish. Just, again, an absolutely killer and gorgeous horn. This is the R1 Jazz. You can see by the logo and everything there on the bell. And then we have, again, we've got mother of pearl key touches on this. Of course, on all 3 of these horns, you've got the highest grade Italian leather pads with domed metal tone boosters. And this has, again, the vintage silver finish, so it's not polished, it's not lacquered, it's not anything. It's just a natural raw finish that will gain a patina and color over time. And every horn will be unique to its own player and owner, and they just get beautiful. They look vintage right out of the box, and they'll just, gain more and more character, if you will. Again, everything that you want on a pro horn, high F sharp, front F. These all appear to be just traditional post construction as opposed to rib construction. Nothing wrong with that. It's the way they've been doing it for over 100 years, so not a problem. But this is the Ramponi and Casani R1 Jazz tenor saxophone in the silver finish. Now, this is available in not a dozen, but 3 or 4 other finishes. You can get it just like this in the silver with gold-plated keys. You can get it in a raw brass. You can get it in an all gold-plated version. And I think that might be the 4 options on it. But extremely cool. One of the best sounding tenor saxophones on the market. Has that vintage sound to it. Very similar to like a vintage Kahn or Busher from the middle part of the 20th century. But still its own unique sound. So absolutely gorgeous horn. That's the Ramponi and Casani R1 Jazz. Check that one out on the website, palinmusic.com, or you know where to find me, all those other places. All right, so that's horn number 3. So what do we got next, Jordan?
All right, can you close us off today with a little wisdom?
I can. There's a lot of noise going on. I'm really distracted here, so I'm trying to keep my brain focused. So this quote, this is a piece from a famous, very, very famous, shall we call him a folk musician, pop musician, whatever, the great Paul Simon of Simon and Garfunkel. I mean, he's done more work solo work than he did with Garfunkel, but certainly one of the legends in the music industry. And it's kind of a funny quote, actually. Here's what he says about music. He says, "Music is forever. Music should grow and mature with you, following you right up until you die." I know, that's kind of funny. Music is forever. Music should grow and mature with you, following you right on up until you die. So there you go. That's my little piece of wisdom from the great Paul Simon. And I guess that's the show, guys. Wow, this is a short show today. How did we do that? I don't know. Am I not rambling today, or is there just a lot of noise going on?
I don't know. I think that's okay. I think we're about to get some homeschool band in the background. So
yeah, we could sit here and chat for another hour. We got school band starting up behind us. We do a homeschool beginning band program here at the store. So that's what's going on behind us here. So that's going to get started. So I guess we'll wrap this up and send you guys out on your way. Anybody else on the chat today? Let's see. Oh, cool. His Vincent's teacher went to the Ramponi factory, which is awesome. All right. So good stuff, guys. We're gonna send you off on your day. Have a great day. Remember this: helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.